my name is Alwiyah and I'll be your counselor for today. How may I address you?
Ashwini.
Hi Ashwini, thank you for being on time and coming for this counseling session. So before we begin, I would like to just give a brief introduction on what counseling is. So basically, you and I will come up with various solutions on how we can solve your problem, and it, and it is important for me to tell you the estimated cost. That is $50 per session, and the duration will take about an hour. If in the event where you have difficulties paying, then I would refer you to a financial advisor to get the required help that you need. Also, whatever you share to me will be enclosed within these four walls. However, if you choose to harm yourself or others, then I would need to inform the necessary authorities. Do you have any questions regarding the terms and conditions? Okay, please sign here. Alright, so what brings you here today?
I recently lost my grandfather to cancer, and I've been having a hard time coping with it.
I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sure that it is very, very hard for you to come here and share that information with me, especially when you have just met me. Could you elaborate more on how it has affected your life?
I am performing badly in school, and I used to perform well, so I think my performance has decreased a lot.
You mentioned that you are distracted due to the fact that you constantly think of the loss of your grandfather. Can you tell me or give me an example on how the distraction has affected you in class?
I think in the past, when I was participating, I would do it with my 100% focus, and now I just do it for the sake of it and want to get it done with.
So, knowing that, am I right to say that it has also affected your grades?
Yes.
What about your peers in
My
school?
my peers have been very supporting recently and being open to help me after school, and they have been a good listening ear.
That's lucky of you to have peers like that. I notice how you smile when you talk about your peers. I'm sure that they're very understanding individuals, and perhaps they are also a sense of support towards you to help you move on your studies. So, besides your studies, may I know of any other aspects in your life in which the death has affected you?
I work part time in Starbucks, and recently I've been having a hard time coping there.
I'm sure you have a hard time coping, especially with the loss of your grandfather and you not being able to concentrate in school. It is normal for an individual to feel that way. Even if I were being put in the same circumstance as you, I'm sure that I wouldn't be able to focus much in class. You mentioned about your part-time job. May I know what do you do?
I'm a barista in Starbucks, and recently my colleagues and boss have not been very understanding to my situation and having very high expectations.
It seems that you are stressed with the working environment that you are in.
Yes.
What do you think can be done to reduce the amount of stress you have doing work?
I have been trying to take lesser shifts and doing less work, but due to the high demands and the crowd, it has not been possible.
Well, I'm sure that in the upcoming sessions we are able to discuss more on the different types of ways in which how you are able to overcome the stress you have at work and how you are able to not distract yourself during lessons to boost up your grades. So in summary, I have identified three issues, that is you dealing with the death of your grandfather as well as your studies and you coping with your part-time work. So may I know which issue would you like to discuss?
coping with the death of my grandfather, actually.